Have you ever wondered why some people naturally draw others in, while others, no matter how kind they are, seem to push people away? The truth is, being likable isn't just about charm or looks. It's often about the small hidden habits we don't even realize we have. These subtle behaviors can quietly affect how others see us, and more importantly, how they feel around us. So, in this video, we'll explore 7 hidden habits that might be making you less likable, and how small changes can lead to deeper, more genuine connections. 1. Trying to one-up people all the time. We've all done this before. A friend tells you something exciting or difficult, and your instinct is to respond with a bigger or better story. Maybe they say, "I got promoted," and you say, "I got promoted and a raise." Or they say, "I'm really stressed," and you respond with how your week has been even worse. It doesn't always come from a bad place. Sometimes we're trying to show we understand. Other times we just want to share. But what ends up happening is we make it about us. And slowly, the other person may feel like their story doesn't matter. Instead of jumping into your own experience, try staying with theirs a little longer. Say things like, "That sounds amazing," or "That must be tough. Tell me more about it." Let them have their moment. You'll notice they open up more and actually start valuing your presence more. 2. Giving advice without being asked. It's natural to want to help. When someone talks about their problem, it feels like the right thing to do is give advice. But a lot of people don't want advice right away. They just want someone to listen. Giving advice without being asked can feel like you're doing it wrong. Even if that's not what you meant, it can also feel like you're not really listening. You're just waiting to fix things. Instead, just ask, "Do you want my thoughts, or would it help more if I just listened?" That simple question shows you care about what they need, not just what you think is best. It makes people feel respected and safe around you, and that's what really builds connection. 3. Talking too much and not listening enough. Talking isn't bad. We all have stories to share. But when a conversation feels like a one-person show, it stops feeling like a connection and starts feeling like an audience. People want to feel heard. If you're always the one doing most of the talking, even if what you're saying is interesting, people may start pulling back. They might smile and nod, but inside, they're thinking, "They don't care what I have to say." The easiest way to change this? Ask more questions. After you share something, follow it up with, "What about you, or has that ever happened to you?" A good conversation is like a game of catch. It should go back and forth. That rhythm is where true connection lives. 4. Always needing to be right. Let's be honest, being right feels good. It makes us feel smart or in control. But if you're always correcting people or pointing out small mistakes, it can get tiring for others. You might say things like, "That's not what actually happened," or "It was 2018, not 2017. It sounds small, but when it happens often, people start to feel like they're walking on eggshells, like every word they say might be challenged. Instead of jumping in to correct, ask yourself, "Is this really important?" Most of the time, it's not. It's okay to let small things go. What matters more is making the other person feel safe, not embarrassed. Trust me, people won't remember if you corrected them, but they will remember if they felt small around you. 5. Making everything about yourself. This one's tricky because it can feel like you're trying to relate. Someone shares something emotional or personal, and you respond with your own similar story. You're not being selfish, you're trying to connect. But when it happens all the time, it sends the message, "Let's talk about me now." People need space to feel heard. If you're always the one bringing it back to yourself, even with good intentions, others might start to feel ignored. Try holding space. If someone is talking about something hard, stay with them in that moment. You don't always need to respond with a story. Sometimes just saying, "That sounds tough," or "I'm really glad you shared that with me," is enough. Those are the moments that people remember, and they'll want to be around you more. 6. Always complaining or being negative. We all have bad days, and it's okay to talk about them. But if every conversation is filled with complaints, people may start avoiding you. Not because they don't care, but because it's emotionally exhausting. It's not about being fake or pretending everything's fine. It's about balance. Are you sharing the good stuff too? Are you asking others how they're doing? If you focus only on what's wrong, people may start to feel like they're stuck in a dark cloud every time they talk to you. Try this. At the end of each day, think of one thing that went well, even if it's small. Practice talking about that too. When you bring balanced energy into conversations, people will feel better around you, and they'll want to be around you more often. 7. Insecurity in disguise, like bragging, over-apologizing, or people-pleasing. Sometimes we try too hard to be liked. We say sorry constantly. We say yes to everything. Or we talk about our achievements a lot, not because we're full of ourselves, but because we're scared we're not enough. But these habits don't make us more likable. They create distance. People can sense when you're trying to prove something or when you're being too careful. It can feel exhausting, both for you and for them. You don't have to impress anyone. Being yourself, honest, kind, and real, is what actually makes people want to be around you. It's okay to say a no. It's okay to take up space. The people who truly matter will like you for who you are, not what you do for them. If you noticed yourself in any of these habits, don't worry. You're not alone. These aren't bad behaviors. They're just blind spots. We all have them. The important thing is that now you see them. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe to our channel.